They did it. They finally announced the 4th Icon class ship name. Hey guys, I'm Michelle. Welcome to Diaz on Deck Travel. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. And if you want to stay in the loop of knowing what's happening in cruise news, some cruise tips, and also some cuckoo banana stories, as well as my stories from over 36 years of cruising, do it. Hit that button. It's right there. Like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. It costs you nothing, and it will help you to stay in the loop. Okay, Royal Caribbean has finally released the name of their 4th Icon class ship, and it just falls into the whole theme of icons and stars and legends. Well, this one is called Hero of the Seas. She will be debuting in Miami in August of 2027. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a big ship. I love big ships, and I cannot lie. And I'm so excited that we now have Icon class ships in all of the major ports. So Icon will be moving to Galveston, and she will sail from there. We will have Legend of the Seas eventually sailing after she finishes the Mediterranean out of Fort Lauderdale. And then we will have the Hero of the Seas in Miami. And let me tell you how they've improved on what you already liked. So, instead of starting completely from scratch, they've looked at their Icon class ships and said, okay, this worked, but how can we improve it? And they listened to what you guys had to say. So first and foremost, let's talk about the pools. This ship will have 9 pools. And guys, this is more loungers, more resort at sea type pools that they've enhanced. And one of my favorites that they enhanced is the Hideaway. Now, I was on Star of the Seas and I could not get enough of the Hideaway pool. And you would have to go out there so early just to get a seat because it really filled up. But they saw that and they've added a second pool to the Hideaway. This pool will be the largest pool at sea, and it will have an in-water DJ spinning the tunes and giving you that party vibe. That sounds absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see that. Also, everybody really liked the adults only Swim and Tonic. And it was a rather small pool, so what did they do? They enlarged it. So now we have an even bigger Swim and Tonic, swim up bar pool for adults only. And then they did something else interesting. They did the Coconut Cove pool. Coconut Cove is right across from the Lime and Coconut Bar. And guys, if you haven't been to the Lime and Coconut Bar, I'm just going to tell you, you got to try either a mocktail or a cocktail there. It's quite the experience and absolutely delicious. Now, what's super cool about this pool, it overlooks Central Park. Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever taken a dip at night when the pools are still open, seen Central Park lit up, can you imagine enjoying the pool at night with the vibes of Central Park? It sounds absolutely amazing. Now, Hero will be doing 7-night Eastern and Western Caribbean sailings from Miami, and each one will take a stop at Perfect Day Coco Key. So on the Western Caribbean, you will have a stop at Coco Key, Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Roatan. Now don't forget, at the end of this year, Costa Maya will be debuting Perfect Day Mexico, and what a great opportunity to be one of the first people to see that. Okay, the Eastern Caribbean will go to Coco Key, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. So either way, you can't lose with either one of these itineraries. And the ship is bound to be more resort type. And I know a lot of people who don't even ever get off the ship because they treat it as an all-inclusive resort. So what do you think about that? Have you ever done that? Have you ever done a cruise where you've maybe been to the ports before, but you decided you weren't going to get off this time and you were just going to enjoy the resort at sea? Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on that. I travel with somebody who gets seasick, so we have to put our feet on the ground and off the ship. Let's talk about staterooms. Staterooms on the Icon class ships are amazing, but they've expounded on that with the interiors and the infinite balcony and the ocean view balcony and the family loft suite and so on. And if you guys remember, the family loft suite was pretty pricey. And that was only 2 stories. Well, they've expanded on that and they have come up with the family treehouse loft. This is a 3-story treehouse loft suite that has 2 whirlpools, 2 bedrooms, each with their own balcony and bathrooms, and a rooftop terrace. Now, get out your purses and wallets because this ranges from $75,000 to $100,000 just for the week. So would you ever stay in a suite such as this? Comment down below if you've ever had an opportunity to stay in the family loft suite, and tell us all what it was about and what you liked about it, and would you do it again? Okay, so let's talk about food because, you know, people think there's nothing to eat on cruise ships. Well, guys, this ship is going to have 28 eating venues, and, you know, it includes a lot of the free ones, the pizza, the Aquadome Market, which of course has the crepes, but it will have a whole new series of restaurants. We're going to have the railway station, and this railway station, Hero Station, will focus more on the food and a little less on the show. And we will also have the supper club, and the theme for this supper club on Hero of the Seas will be the Orleans Parish Supper Club. So different food, different music. Also, don't forget the aqua show, the skating show. These will be new to this ship, new themes. You know, on Star, we had the Broadway production of Back to the Future, and on Legend, we're gonna have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We don't know yet the shows or skating themes or aqua show themes just yet, but if you stay tuned with me and follow along, I will make sure to get you that information as soon as I get it. So what do you guys think? Would you be interested in booking an inaugural cruise? I don't know about you, but it sounds very appealing to me. Well, I look forward to seeing you on deck. And just a reminder, cruise lines are letting us know that for 2026, they are almost completely booked. So if you're trying to get in on a good deal, please reach out to me at diazondecktravel@gmail.com. I would love to help you book your 2027 cruise on Hero of the Seas as soon as it becomes available. All right, that's it for now. No cuckoo banana stories today, but I do look forward to seeing you on deck.